Peep. Miguel, Sasha, and Lola raced toward the sound of the scream. As they rounded the bend, a hysterical woman came into view, dressed in jogging gear. She stood frozen, her arm outstretched toward a figure on the ground. "Sierra, it's okay, Peep," Miguel called out, his voice as calm and steady as he could. "Manage." He approached slowly, trying not to spook her further. "What hot is this?" she stammered, her voice barely more than a whisper. "Is she?" She couldn't finish her sentence, her horrified gaze locked onto the lifeless form. "Peep." Miguel stepped closer, Sasha and Lola flanking him, their tails lowered. "Stay here, please," he instructed the distraught jogger. "I'm going to take a look." He approached the figure, his heart pounding in his chest. A young woman, her body littered with wounds, lay sprawled on the ground. The sight was grim, but what caused his heart to skip a beat was the symbol etched into her chest, a scallop. A sickening feeling washed over him. This wasn't a random act of violence. The symbol had been placed deliberately. He stared at it, his mind racing, but his training kicked in, pushing the panic aside. He needed to secure the area, call the police. He pulled out his phone, his fingers shaky as he dialed the local precinct. As he waited for them to pick up, he turned back to the jogger. "You did well to call for help. The police are on their way," he reassured her. Her eyes were wide, shock and fear apparent. "I've never seen a dead person before. It's so horrifying," she whimpered, the color draining from her face. "Peep." Miguel, despite his own shock, gave her an empathetic look. "You're safe now. Just breathe. It's going to be okay," he murmured, though he wasn't entirely sure whether he was saying it for her benefit or his own. When he turned his gaze back to the body, the scallop image etched onto the woman's skin seared into his memory. The symbol of pilgrimage and culture had been perverted into a symbol of terror. He felt a cold shiver of dread. He sensed this was just the beginning.